Dr. Hubbard, the president of the University of Chicago, needed to raise $1 million to build a new building. He chose two from the list of millionaires in Chicago who were deeply resentful towards each other. One of them was the president of a tram company. One day, Hubbard went to see this president and said, "I know your company has made a lot of money. Whenever I think of this, I think one day you will leave this world and someone else will take over everything you have, and once money changes hands, it will quickly be forgotten by its original owner. So I want to offer you an opportunity to be remembered forever. I can allow you to build a new building at the university, named after you. I wanted to tell you this earlier, but one of the directors of the board wanted to leave this honor to Mr. Andrew. But I admire you privately. If you allow me to do this, I will convince the opposition in the board." Hubbard finally said, "I'm not here today to ask you to make a decision. I just came to talk to you. You can consider it. And if you want to discuss it with me again, you can call me when you have time." With that, Hubbard nodded and left. Soon after, the president called to meet Hubbard. In the end, the $1 million ended up in Hubbard's hands. Hubbard used the attack the heart method, using the contradictions between the president and his opponent, as well as the president's desire to leave a lasting legacy, successfully persuading the president and achieving his goal. To accomplish something, we must have great aspirations and intentions and smooth out all disputes. However, how can we better conduct ourselves in interpersonal relationships? There are still some points to be noted. 4 points explanation. Dealing with people, the attack the heart method has 4 points to note. First, do not be too severe in attacking others' faults. People are not perfect, nor are there people who never make mistakes. When someone makes a mistake, we should correct and advise them, but we should not excessively criticize or attack them. Being too harsh is like provoking a vicious dog. The more you hit it, the more it bites you. So do not be too harsh in discussing others' faults. Consider if they can bear it. Second, do not set the bar too high in teaching others good deeds. Some people are overly enthusiastic and are eager to impart all their knowledge, even demanding that others have morals, compassion, and how to handle things, etc. Teaching others is a good thing, but do not set the bar too high in teaching others good deeds. Make it achievable. If we demand too much, others may find it difficult and may even give up learning altogether. So gentle and encouraging teaching, adapting to the individual's abilities, is the way to teach others. Third, do not be insincere in praising others. Praising others is a virtue, but praise should be appropriate and not excessive nor insincere. Otherwise, it may give people a sense of mockery, not only backfiring, but also possibly being criticized as flattery. Praise should be sincere, never insincere. Last point. Do not be too arbitrary in blaming others for their faults. Right and wrong in the world are not absolute. So when we blame others for their faults, we must not be too arbitrary. We must not only stand on our own position to judge. Why not consider from the other person's perspective and also think about ourselves? A person who can lift 1,000 pounds cannot lift himself. This is the best example of being clear in blaming others and being blind in forgiving oneself.